Jagex have finally released their statement on MTX, and it seems to be just a lot of hot air coming out their mouths, which is what I think the majority of people expected, but some change is coming. And not sure what footage I'm going to use for this video, but I have in the past couple of days gone PKing for the first time ever, so be nice to me. I am terrible at PK for a couple of hours at most, so you may see some old school RS for a change. Firstly, congrats to the mods. They will undoubtedly have a load of idiots sending hate their way, but they have done a good job here. I'll go into more detail in this video about this. Now, I don't want to get your hopes up. They haven't got rid of Treasure Hunter, but they have made some significant changes with more to come. They're a little vague, unfortunately, but I can say for at least, I guess, the next few months, they have stopped Treasure Hunter from becoming more prominent and OP, which is amazing. You can see the trend, promotions every day for months, more OP promotions, getting closer to gambling every day. Jagex really were pushing the boundaries and would have continued this for months. Microtransactions would have simply gotten worse, but thanks to the meeting, it isn't right now. We don't know how the meeting went down, but the best guess I've got is the mods went to their bosses and voiced the community's concerns. Possibly their own as well, which sometimes isn't an easy thing to do, especially with workplace politics. They didn't have the strongest argument. Jagex have said memberships are stable right now, so all the mods really had was a few memes and rant posts from the Reddit, which has been very vocal themselves. And the mods managed to get some sort of Treasure Hunter reform, so congrats to them, and in reward for it they get a load of Reddit users hating on them. Don't you just love the community? Anyway, on to the statement. Like I said, a lot of hot air. It's top post on Reddit at the minute, so if anyone wants to go and read it, that's a good link to it. I'm sure it'll be on the website as well. I'm not going to read it all out as it is fairly long, and Jagex have picked out what they feel are the important parts. First major point is they're removing Second Chance Tuesday promotions. This part's quite funny. Not forever, but for the rest of the year. So just over 2 months. I guess it's good they're easing off the OP promo right now, so it's better than nothing, but 2 months in reality is a very short amount of time. The next one's interesting. They have started work on Treasure Hunter. That will have a greater emphasis on cosmetics and conveniences. So one of the very few good points Reddit made was why not invest more time into Solomon's store. You sell MTX that way and it doesn't affect in-game stats. Now, although the one thing I hate more than Treasure Hunter is those flipping dragons that seem to be around every bank flying around, covering half the screen, I'm literally getting triggered right now, it is a good idea. But it very much depends on how they deliver it. And what's interesting is it will still be part of Treasure Hunter, these cosmetics, not Solomon's store, which makes me wonder how hard is it going to be to obtain these cosmetics. Right now, if you want to buy an outfit, you spend like £10 on rune coins and get the outfit. The prices might be different, I haven't been on there in God knows how long, but you get the idea. You only spend what you want on it and you get it. But with Treasure Hunter, you'll be paying for the chance to obtain that outfit, and you probably won't know the drop rate or how rare it is, which is controversial. Also, will they do something like skilling outfits where you obtain one piece of the outfit at a time, of say like a 5-piece outfit? This could lead to people spending hundreds of pounds on the outfits instead of just paying a tenner and being guaranteed the outfit. Ultimately, it is the player's choice if they want to spend money, and I don't know how it is implemented. I could be speaking a lot of hot air now. I'm just giving my best guess. Prize pool will never be seen again. From what I understand, when you spent keys, your prize reward got bigger. However, as it got bigger, there was a chance of you losing it or something along those lines. So, real life comparison, imagine you're playing roulette and you bet £10 on red every time. Then you rebet your winnings. First win £20, second win is £40, third bet is £80. But when it lands on black, you lose your prize. It's the best I can explain it. It was a step too far into gambling territory. But again, they've stated it will never be seen again, so fair play to them. Next, they will be making changes to the promotion calendar, which is a good thing. I'm sure you've seen the graph where there literally has been a Treasure Hunter promotion every day for like the past 5 months or so. Personally, this didn't bother me. All it does is make players wait till the promotion comes out and then they spend their money anyway, so doesn't really matter too much. Although a lot of irony in what they said, I think shortly after this, is they're starting a rework on Treasure Hunter. So I guess Treasure Hunter gets added to the long list of unfinished business. Let's hope they can fix the spaghetti code for this. And the last point was, we've already made some substantial changes to how we make content so that low quality dry months are a thing of the past. Now if I had £1 for every time I've heard something like this, I could probably max my account through Treasure Hunter. This is something we will have to see. I need to get that mining and smithing rework and bank rework, and they need to live up to at least most of the promises made. It's my biggest worry here is they failed to deliver good updates, as for me that's the big issue here. But we can only hope. I mean, they have said they've already made substantial changes, but when they released Dimension of the Damned less than a month ago, it was trash. A positive thing is they've said they are hiring new development team members for updates, although this veers off into mobile talk, which I don't think a huge amount of current players are super excited about. I think they'll play it a few times maybe, but it will hopefully be good for bringing new players into the game. And it's common knowledge every side project Jagex has made has flopped before, so fingers crossed for the mobile app. If I had to sum this up, if you were hoping for Treasure Hunters to significantly change or stop altogether, you were never going to be satisfied. I think they're doing a very good job of making it sound a little more significant than it is, but in reality, it's vague. There aren't huge changes coming to Treasure Hunter, but as I said earlier, they have managed to stop Treasure Hunter getting worse, if only temporarily, which is fantastic. And this is about as good a result as we could have hoped for. Something I need to say as well, which probably could get a lot of hate, so feel free to unsubscribe if I piss you off, but if you're one of these people on the Reddit just spewing hate about the game, please just grow up. You're an absolute embarrassment to the community. It's insane. RuneScape is an MMO. Keyword in here is multiplayer. No new players are going to come to a game with this much hate about it. You are damaging the game's reputation 10 times more than Treasure Hunter is right now by just being babies and so over dramatic. It's triggers me every time I go on that place. The mods have done the best they can. Treasure Hunter is never going away. If you can't accept that, maybe this game isn't for you, but good luck trying to find an MMO without MTX. If you look past the MTX, you will find a very enjoyable and such a unique game with so much to do in it. Other minor points are they admitted they moved staff to the mobile app without any replacements, so dev time on RS3 itself was reduced. Thankfully they are sorting this issue out. They also said they've picked up too many long-term projects at once, which is 100% true, you can see it. The game isn't going to be sorted overnight. I think we need to come back this time next year or in a few months and review what they've achieved as a community. We have to give them time because you can't just bash out these reworks all at once. It's just impossible. They are improving communication between the company and the players. Old School RS does this so well already. They've literally got a blueprint there for it, and the updates seem to be a lot better received, so another positive out of that statement, but it's a one we've heard again, so it's something I'm going to have to see to believe again. And really the statement just addressed that MTX is much needed revenue stream for the game, which I think anyone with a brain cell or two understood anyway. So overall the statement was what I expected, had some good things amongst all the waffle, but the waffle was there to kind of smooth it over with most of the community. But we have to hold them to this in the next few months or a year's time. Will it change? Because if not, the game is going to die out rather quickly. It feels like the community is done with second chances. Just to clear up my stance on Treasure Hunter, I don't like it, but it doesn't really bother me. It doesn't matter what someone else is doing on their account. It's all about personal achievement for me. I'm not maxed yet. That's going to be a big achievement if I ever get there. When I get a leg drop at Araxi, I don't go, oh god, that kill was 4 minutes slower than what this other person can do. I'm just so happy to get that leg drop. That's what leveling is sort of like to me. MTX is also in almost every game now. Destiny, Call of Duty, Overwatch, Shadow of War. So much controversy around it right now. It's part of the parcel really of a game. It's just great money. Obviously the issue is they say they need the money to further develop the game and then release poor updates or delay them months or even years. then MTX feels like it really isn't providing any of the benefits Jagex claim it is. And that's a key sentence, that's a killer sentence right there, I love that. But that is what I thought anyway. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Like I said, you've probably witnessed some terrible PKing. I've been really enjoying PKing at the minute, like super enjoying it. I'm free to play, I stacked like an 18. Oh, I was buzzing for the rest of the day, but yeah. Anyway, there will be some old school RS vids coming in the near future. Subscribe if you're into that, and see you soon.